Have you seen this Big T take? Let's see. What does he say?
Public schools shouldn't exist. I'll get that take off right now.
You don't think they should exist at all?
No.
Why?
Well, I don't believe like the federal government should really exist. So.
I like him. He's funny. I like him.
Okay, so let's take that out a little bit further. If there's no government-run schools, where do people go to school?
You can have private schools. You can educate your own children.
How do you pay? If you don't have a job that makes you wealthy, how would you pay for your children to go to school?
I don't know.
So if you're poor, your kids are fucked.
He said, I don't know. At least he's honest. At least he's not doing the whole thing where it's like, no, I'm just going to repeat like a watered down American Enterprise Institute Heritage Foundation talking point, that a right-wing podcaster is like repeating.
Would that come with reduced taxes?
Yeah,
well,
sure.
There should be no taxes.
We'll make the people that are earning $22,000 a year pay like 4% taxes. They still can't afford to send their kids to school. I just don't. You have to have school. I feel like am I the only one that?
No, I'm on.
No,
I don't think that's a big lib take on my part.
No.
I don't know
saying,
that you do,
Big
really.
T, that's a.
Dude, it's so funny. I love that. Oh, shut the fuck up, liberal. You want public education? You fucking cuck. Yeah, talk more about how you love big government. You fucking lib bitch.
Kids should go to school.
Yeah, public schools shouldn't exist.
Oh, dude, that's a great. This was the podcast I went on. PFT is living your Hank Piker fantasy every day. Yeah, dude, I love God. You guys know I love conservatives, okay? And some of you say like, oh, if you love them so much, like, why don't you marry a conservative? It's like I fucking would. You understand? I would. This is a joke, right? Right? No, dude. No, that's not a joke. This is like how this person operates, okay? And there's so many people like that. You have to remember that like a lot of the people that we watch are the most annoying version of that. A lot of conservatives are just like what he just did, what Big T just did, what he demonstrated right there is like the perfect conservative take where it's literally like, I don't think public schools should exist. No federal government. And then you ask them one question and they go, I don't know. Okay. And then there is like a different tier of conservative that is like one tier above. And it's like literally different layers of being annoying. And it almost completely revolves around how many articles you read or how many YouTube videos you've watched. Okay. The more YouTube videos you watch where you look desperately for talking points to like reinforce your worldview, the more annoying you get. So like the tier 1 conservative is just like the type of dude who's basically like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it should exist. No taxes. Okay. And then the tier 2 conservative is like the guy who saw some Facebook post. So he's basically like, yeah, I don't know if it's real or not, but I do think that they're, making your children homosexual at school. So maybe we shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? And then the tier 3 conservative is like the guy who's watched Ben Shapiro videos and is like repeating Ben Shapiro talking points. And then the tier 4 conservative is Ben Shapiro or Steven Crowder, who like literally makes money off of, churning out these kinds of takes. Leftists do that on the same volume? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't disagree with you. Donald Trump Jr. was on Crowder Day. We'll take a look at it. Like I'm the tier 4 leftist, except with like leftists or liberalism. If you want to categorize it, I feel like leftist takes are outside of that spectrum because like you can't really make a lot of money off of like being a leftist. If you could, then all these other supposed leftists would be fucking caked up. People oftentimes forget that, just because I exist, that doesn't mean that like leftists are fucking really crushing it. You know what I mean? Yet here you are. Yeah, motherfucker, maybe you should ask yourself how that happened. Is it because I'm a leftist or have I made money in spite of my fucking leftism? Okay? Just think about that for a second. It's so funny because motherfuckers are like, bro, leftists don't make money. Well, how about you? It's like, dude, there's like 5 leftists that have been in media and have had like decent fucking revenue streams. Okay, I wonder why it's so hard. Yeah, he talks about his leftism as a curse forced upon his family for generations. Lamau. Well, in some ways, it is like that. I mean, it kind of is. Because let's be real, it's like the most annoying. Like when you're a leftist, you have to like align with some of the most annoying motherfuckers on the planet. Like, there are some lovely, incredible individuals in this movement, and I love all of them, especially when I go out and like do fundraising events like I did with Hugo, right, the other day, alongside Chris Smalls. Like, there are people who are legitimately changing other people's lives, and I do it for them. And I also do it for the annoying motherfuckers too, because ultimately, if they organize their workplace or if someone else organizes their workplace for them, like, they're going to benefit from that. And I think that those marginal improvements in your life are still really good overall. Okay, and I do it for that reason. But also, let's not forget that leftists are also some of the most annoying motherfuckers on the planet. They can't shut the fuck up. They're constantly joy killing. They think that you become more leftist the more joy you kill. They think you become more leftist the less you laugh. And that's fucking awful. So that sucks. So I do think that in a way it is like being cursed. I had a fellow Twitch streamer ban me today. He was covering Afghanistan a year later. When I said it was Trump's plan, he screamed at me and said, "I bet you didn't even fucking serve," and then perma-banned me. Wait. Who the fuck has, like, gone to Afghanistan and thinks that that was successful? Like, in any meaningful capacity? I don't even understand. Like, I thought veterans that went to, like, Afghanistan and Iraq quite literally were like, yeah, that shit sucked, actually. We were just there holding our dicks for no reason. Like, most, at least, like, look, I have a bias in this, obviously. Like, there's a sampling bias in this. But even reactionary vets are like, yeah, that was kind of dumb. You know what I mean? Like, even the fucking reactionary vets are like, yeah, we kind of just did that for, you know, someone else's, you know, for someone else to make a lot of money off of. It was kind of fucked up. Like, that's not even a fucking hot take. You know what I mean? Bro, come on. Chud's posting the conviction court count of drag queens versus pastors. Yes, Ostenox. We're moving on from the drama. But here's the Ostenox post. The myth of consensual editing. I am going to berate you online on the internet daily. I am going to pay whatever you ask. I consent. I consent. I don't. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? Oh, have you seen this? He's talking to some women possible victims. Wait, what? Daz Games presents. Daz watches Andrew Tate.
But I said that if a woman is going out with a man, she belongs to that man. That's his woman. So if she wants to do OnlyFans, she owes him some money because she's his.
So that is you saying that women are your property.
Have you ever seen a woman try and do anything competently?
If you are listening, Andrew Tate, you are weird. I'm gonna find you and peg you, Andrew Tate.
Why they angry? He's speaking reality. Why you gonna get mad? Cause he's telling you to treat me like a king.
I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. They should be protected. They should be provided for.
You go, fuck her. That's how it goes. Slap, slap, grab, choke, shut up, bitch, sex.
I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet.
When I grab you by your neck and you start annoying me, trying to resist, and I just, and then I grab you by your neck again. Then what the fuck are you gonna do when your face is collapsed?
That's right, lock the door, you. You knew I was gonna beat the out of you. If you behaved, I wouldn't have to hit you, would I?
The thing about it is, like, BDSM can be done consensually, but if you're like a fucking ethical BDSM guy, you are not going to be on the timeline talking about how you love collapsing women's faces in, okay? You're not going to be on the time, like, same with sex work, right? You can do sex work with adults consensually, you know what I mean? Like, people can have wonderful experiences in this field. I know many sex workers that do, but you can't be on the timeline being like, yeah, these women are my property. These women are my property. I fucking own them. I own them. You're literally like, if you're LARPing as a fucking pimp and you are being a pimp, then you're not a good guy. You're not doing this in the right way. Same with fucking BDSM. You can do BDSM. It's not for me. It's not my kink, right? It's not my fetish. But you can do fucking BDSM shit. But if you do BDSM shit, you know better than to just like literally have cases where it doesn't look like it's consensual, okay? And also routinely fucking talk about how you cave women's skulls in and shit. You know what I mean? That's wild. I'm a ethical vanilla dom apparently because we did that stupid quiz.
You can't stay in there forever.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this one.
Your unspoken kink is being canceled on Twitter? No, fuck no. I hate that shit. By the way, I love when conservatives post their L's. Drag queens in the upstate arrested for sex crimes against children in the last 2 years, 0. Pastors in the upstate arrested for sex crimes against children in the last 2 years. I mean, I guess this isn't a conservative posting their fucking L's. I think this is like a liberal, right? No shot of fucking conservative is like being like, why aren't they arresting more drag queens? They're only arresting pastors. There's no fucking shot. Yo, this is the new talking point, by the way, where people go, now do teachers. I mean, okay, fine, sure. Yeah. Yes, do that too. It's such a stupid take. What do you think? I'm going to be like, oh, if you're a teacher, you can do pedophilia? Like, what are you, fucking stupid? Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. What now? Where do we reach? What conclusion do we reach? Yes, I think that pedophiles should be arrested. Wow. I'm an incredibly, I guess like I'm incredibly centrist on this matter. Chatter acting like there's a circumstance where it's all right. Like, what do you mean? Like, what's the argument there? Are you basically stating like, you know, pastors can have a crumb of fucking child pussy as a treat? Like, what do you mean? What's the take here? Like, what are you like? Oh, well, teachers are getting arrested. Why can't, what's up? What's up, dude? Teachers. It's like, okay, yeah, great. Exactly. I agree. Arrest pedophiles. Bold take, I know.